Hello, dear YouTube. I didn't mean to scare you, throwing my hands in here and waving wildly. First tarot reading of the... I'm starting by showing you the cards I'm going to be using. I've also got another set of tarot cards. They're new. They're in the other room. I haven't unboxed them yet, but I haven't got time today to do a little unboxing. As soon as I get time, dear YouTubers, I will share them with you. They're the Lightseers Tarot Pack and they're so beautiful, and the pictures on them are just incredible. And I don't always use the tarot cards because sometimes I feel the readings don't need it. I'm going to work my way through these stones today. I did one in this stone the other day, so I'm going to do that one last. Here's a little stone that I'm going to be thinking about today. This beautiful little orange. It's orange with a few flecks of pain dotted. So I always think these represent people, these little stones. I'm going to move these out of the way for the moment and let's see what comes up for this person who is looking at these readings thinking, what am I going to get out of this? What is there for me in this reading? Let's have a look, dear person who's been so kind as to listen to my jibber jabber about my tarot. Oh my goodness. Blank. Write it yourself. Literally the blank card has fallen out, dear YouTube person. Okay, these cards that I normally choose one from, right? They have words of encouragement, surrender, okay, give up. Whatever is happening for you, just give up, surrender, show the white flag, and spontaneity, right? Less planning, more acting on hunches, more acting on intuition. And that blank card is for you to complete yourself. So the future is not yet written for you. You're going to be writing it for yourself, okay? And you're going to be surrendering and giving in to whatever it is that's causing you restriction and pain and feeling as if it's something you don't want because it's restricting you in some way. The idea is if you give in to it and just surrender to being this new person with this new set of circumstances, you will find yourself in a better position and more able to take chances and be spontaneous, okay? That is a strange little set of cards there, dear person, who is represented by this lovely little orange stone. Now the angel cards, we're going to say a little prayer over the angel cards. Dear guardian angels, thank you for allowing us to open these cards today. Thank you for guiding us to... No, camera. You don't need to be doing the autofocus anymore because I've changed your settings. Okay, thank you guardian angels for helping us to... I'm putting this at a slant because I feel like the roof of a house. So I feel like this upset and pain that's been caused starts with the roof of a house, and it's over housing and problems relating to housing. There we go. Thank you, guardian angels. Okay, new beginnings. That's perfect. That's perfect for a person who is linking up with the unknown future and spontaneity, which allows an element of surprise, and going with the flow is also what I'm picking up here for this new beginning. Isn't it a beautiful, beautiful card? Now, not all of these angel cards have angels on. Does that look like an angel? It is an angel, but to me that doesn't look like angel's wings. That looks like a big hand holding somebody in support, and know that the universe has got your back. Okay, new beginnings. I'm going to read you the literal meaning from the guardian angel Doreen Virtue Healing with the Angels book. New beginnings, a clean slate is presented to you now. Could it get any cleaner than no words on it? Look at this, a clean slate. So that is what that represents, that blank one that's not yet written. Like a clean chalkboard that you can just write on and write your new future onto it. A clean slate is presented to you as you now encounter fresh opportunities and novel experiences. That's interesting. Okay, so it's going to be something that you haven't experienced before. It's completely new. Embrace the new in your life, including new opportunities, new people, and new projects. The angels know that change can be frightening, and they surround you now with loving energy. It can be frightening, but once you've surrendered to the idea that this is what's happening and this is what you've got to do, you take small steps towards this idea, and this idea starts to feel better. Okay? Call upon your angels whenever you feel afraid of facing novel situations. They will boost your confidence and energy so that you can enjoy your new beginnings. Instead of being scared of the new and clinging to the old, you can look forward to the new bit. Sometimes we cling to old routines because they are familiar. By drawing this card, the angels ask you to be open to new approaches to life. Perhaps they will teach you a new way of looking at the same situations, or maybe they will call on you to learn a new skill. Whatever the new beginning is for you, allow yourself to be stretched by fresh circumstances. Allow yourself to play with the universe. We learn about ourselves through new experiences, and you might surprise yourself with what you find you are capable of. I'm going to have a little oracle card. Do you know what I have discovered, dear YouTubers that watch my little tarot cards? I've discovered that all of my readings that I've done for the last couple of days have been 23 minutes long. 23 minutes and 1 second. So I'm guessing that 1 second is added on by YouTube for something. Isn't that odd? Don't you think it's odd? So I've done a different angel card, which have got different amount of words to them. The different number of these cards, often only one. Different stones, different oracle cards, and yet all of them have been 23 minutes long, which is strange. Okay. Consciousness. Number 46. Let's have a look, see if we can see anything from this picture. Now this looks like two birds of prey flying around each other, and there's a big eye in the background and a full moon. Okay, that is a little bit weird, a bit strange. Let's see what the card actually means. 46. So it's the darker feathers that have got a bit of gold on them. What are these birds representing? What do two argumentative birds, two birds of prey, signify? Okay, action, encouragement. Okay, so action, they are giving you the energy to be able to take the spontaneous action. That's it, just suddenly, that's it, this is what I'm doing. Ideas, dreams, thoughts, inspirations, flourish, growth, action and encouragement. So you're going to be getting some encouragement from the right direction. Bringing your thoughts, dreams and inspiration through from one consciousness into another. So this is the spiritual card, what your guardian angels want you to know. And this is the link between the spiritual and the material. So this is about an idea that has been lying dormant within the darkness of your mind. Now is the time we must bring it into the sunlight in order for it to grow. Because it's no point in just harbouring ideas and thinking about them. You have to get them out and look at them and take action on them. Now is the time we bring it into the sunlight in order for it to grow, to plant the thoughtful seeds of ideas so that they may be nurtured and moulded into form and shape, encouraging them with love and care to strengthen and finally flourish. Like a bird of prey learning to fly, like having the strength of wings to be able to carry you through. Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? Lovely little card. But I will just open the tarot card because it feels as though there's some information missing. It feels as though there's a what next question. Well, what next? How is that going to happen? So I'm going to have a little look at these shiny ones that have got a reflection on them. Try not to put them under the camera because it just reflects and causes a little glare, a little flare of light. Oh, this one's come out. Okay. The Ace of Swords. This one means there's nothing that you can't cut through. There are no obstacles that you can't handle. You can just cut through it, cut through all the problems. This card gives you clarity. Okay, clarity. It's going to be obvious to you what it is that you need to do. Clarity. Sorry about this. Sorry, dear person, looking at your little cards. Surrender. Power lies in the mind. Intellectual strength gives the King of Swords his edge, ruling with dignity and authority. No, it's not the King of Swords. Take that back. It's the Ace of Swords. Hold on a moment. What am I chatting about over here? Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. There we go. Cutting straight through. And I'm going to swear now, dear YouTubers. It says here cutting straight through the BS. It does. The Ace of Swords delivers truth and clarity in realistic ways. Your potential is at an all-time high. Claiming your personal power, you're able to cut through the noise and clearly see the path that you want to take. Your mind is razor sharp and able to handle any task that comes your way. After experiencing mental blocks, you are now at the point of a breakthrough. With your experiences, you are armed with a new worldview and a perspective which allows you to access your creativity in a strategic way. Truth seeker, you are prepared to fight for justice with the fire and intensity of your sharp intellect. With great power comes great responsibility. Wield your sword with care as it carries plenty of influence. Okay, so you might be more influential than you think. And also, if you've got to come up with a strategy for your creative endeavours, I would suggest goal making. You know, write your goal down. Try and stick to it if you can. Often I know people who are creative, sticking to goals is not the game, is it? It's no fun, is it? When you have to do creativity between 6 and 7 in the morning, or whenever you decide to give yourself an hour a day. Because if you only do creativity for an hour a day, 7 hours a week soon adds up, doesn't it? And what I have found, personally speaking, if you want my personal input about creativity and how to stick to a goal, I found that even if you just sit down for 5 or 10 minutes, that 5 or 10 minutes often turns into half an hour, and half an hour turns into 45 minutes, that turns into an hour, like that. Here we go, The Untethered Soul cards by Michael Singer. Who are you really? I've really got to stop singing that song. Who are ya? That's just what springs to mind whenever I see those words. Oh, I'm not doing the autofocus business again, am I? Sorry, dear person looking at this. What if consciousness, oh, there we go. What if consciousness were to remove its focus from your personal set of thoughts, your personal set of emotions, and your limited sensory input? Would you become untethered from the bonds of the personal self and be set free to explore beyond? Okay, so it's asking you to imagine if you let go of this set of circumstances that you feel so caught up in and you're so bothered about at the moment, right? Your old circumstances. Just picture what it would feel like if you let go of them. How would it be? Just give over to that. Give over to the new, what's coming, and see how it feels. And just do it one thought at a time. One feeling at a time. One day at a time. You can get there. Thanks for watching, dear lovely YouTubers. I was going to say bye-bye. Bye.